Hello, this is Loren. My name is Loren Lush, and this is my little YouTube channel that I'm going to be doing since we can't really leave the house at this time. Quarantine 2020, interesting year so far. I wanted to start doing this a month ago, and I'm kind of like obsessed with it, so I'm going to continue doing it, and I figure might as well do a YouTube channel to show you how I do it. And there's other people on YouTube that do it too, so I'm definitely not the first, won't be the last. So this is my canvas. I already wet the back of my canvas and I taped it and put these giant tacks in, and I leveled my canvas the best that I could. This right here is my house paint with Floetrol and water, distilled water. 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol, and then thinned it out to like a pretty thin consistency just to like put it in background. This is my cup paint. So what I do with this is I use Artist Loft Flow acrylic white, and then I put 2 parts Floetrol and a little bit of Liquitex pouring medium, and I put that with a little bit of satin enamel. Put about a tablespoon of this stuff in it, and then I mix it up and thin it out with water because white is much heavier than the rest of the paints, so it's about that consistency. I don't even know if you can see it, but whatever. This is like, these are just colors that I wanted to use up. This is colors that I've already, I've mixed myself, so they're not necessarily. The only one that's not mixed by myself is this dioxazine purple, which is a tiny, tiny bit. This is like a light green. It's like a tan with a little bit of shimmer that I put in it. This is like brilliant blue with a darker navy blue mixed. All of my paints are 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint and thinned out with water. And this is like a bright aqua teal. I think this is Liquitex. And this is just a green that I made with a little bit of shimmer in it. This is like a bright coral I made with some house paint, orange and red. This is like a maroon that I made. And that's pretty much it. So these are colors that I wanted to go ahead and use up. And let's see. So put some gloves on. And if you guys have like any suggestions that you want to see me do, please let me know and I will do my best to get around to them. I guess you're just gonna have to listen to me. Not that I'm gonna be really saying much, but okay. So here's my house paint. Just gonna go ahead and dump it on there. I'm gonna do another one after this, so that's why I poured a bunch of paint. So how's everybody's quarantine going? My life hasn't changed very much because I'm a hermit. I've always been kind of a hermit. I just tend to stay away from people as it is, but I do miss my family. Never thought I would do any type of YouTube channel because I really like a super private person, but it's a weird time. Very interesting time to be alive. I appreciate the lessons in this situation. How are you all handling everything? So I'm just spreading this out as much as possible. It doesn't really have to be perfect, obviously. Okay, let me see if you guys can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so here we go. So what I do, first I gotta pop all the bubbles. Since I just mixed up my paint is kind of, it has air bubbles in it. So I take my cup. This is I think this is a 16 ounce. Yeah, this is a 16-ounce cup. And I always put my white at the bottom, about that much. Oh, and I'm using 24 karat gold by Deco Art Extreme Sheen. It's this one. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever. You know what it is. Don't necessarily want a ton of it, a ton of the white, so I poured a little bit back. And then I just pour it to the side a little bit. And let's do coral first. A little bit of this maroon, the tan. The tan has a little bit of shimmer in it as well. Some of this blue. A little bit of white. Some turquoise. I'm gonna put all this purple in. There's very little of it left. I need to buy some more. In fact, I just bought some. I don't know what I would do if Michael's or Joann's Fabrics wasn't open. There'd be a problem. Some of this coral. Try the white again, green, no, not the blue, let's see, turquoise, blue, a little bit of gold, a little bit of tan, maroon. And as the cup gets a little bit more full, if you see, it's kind of, I'm gonna put a little bit more each time. Oh, I forgot about the screen. Did that way too hard. You want to kind of be gentle with your dispersion. White, green, let's do coral, and maroon. I think that's good. Yeah. Put a little bit white. Okay, oh, a little bit of gold. I'll just kind of like go like that. So it kind of like goes throughout the whole entire thing. need to do is, I like to pour my canvas like this. And wherever you were pouring at, start there. Okay. I never really talk or breathe during that part. Torch out your bubbles. Okay. So it's a little bit unlevel here. So I'm gonna try to stretch it out just a little bit before I start going to the corners. I'm kind of trying to make it more of a square, so it's not so much work to get over there. I'll bring it back to the center and I'll try to start working that out into the corners. And I'll go from corner to corner usually. I know you can't really see, but drop some of this off here. A little bit off the top. A tiny bit off the bottom. A little bit more off this side. Okay. Okay. That's as good as that one's gonna get. There's a lot of colors in there. So what I do is I cover the corners. Let me dry my hands first. I'm gonna drip everywhere. You guys should see this floor, it's ridiculous. Okay. And she's done. Okay, quick torch. Sorry about that. So here it is. It's kind of pretty. It's definitely different. Kind of like how this side looks like stone. And this center is glowing. Very pretty. Okay, well, if you like it, put a thumbs up. If you do not, then tell me you don't like it. Bye.